just a quick video that I really need to just put out there. As a British woman who loves her country but doesn't live there, I feel it my duty to speak out about injustice and the aberration that is the imprisonment of Tommy Robinson. Regardless of what you think about him, when you look at the actual facts, it is unjustified. And the fact that the judge has put a pretty much gag order on what happened there with Tommy, for me, it's just further evidence that there is something deeply wrong with what's happening. I mean, what the facts we do have prove that this is wrong. This is that he is a political prisoner. And the fact that you're not supposed to be talking about it in the UK. Well, hello, I'm not in the UK, so I'm going to talk about it, and I'm going to say how disgusting it is, and how happy I am though that people are talking about it still, and people are protesting it, and people are trying to spread the word, because I think that's very important, is awareness of what's going on. I mean, I've been aware that there hasn't really been freedom of the press or freedom of speech in my country for quite some time now, but this has reached a whole new level. People say that they're doing this because they feel they can get away with it. Well, perhaps on some levels that's true, but perhaps they're panicking because this centre is increasing with marches for freedom of speech, for crying out loud. When in this day and age, in a supposed civilized Western country, you have people marching, in favour of freedom of speech because we don't freaking have it. Then people don't have it a minute. I thought we had freedom of speech, and then you realise we don't. When you think about it for two bloody seconds, you realise we don't actually have freedom. And yeah, as I said, dissent is growing, and I think that that's why I feel that what happened to Tommy was like out of panic. I think it was. Up until now, yes, he has been targeted because he's a dissenter, and what he's saying speaks to a lot of people. And at the same time, one could argue as well that he's part of the Biden rule. But I'm not going to go into that because I said this is a quick video. But regardless of what you think about him, as I stated, you look at the facts, look at what happened, and you see that he did not do anything wrong. He should not have been whisked off the street and shoved into prison for 13 months where his life is in danger. Just like that, there is no legal justification for it. If somebody can present me with hard evidence that I'm wrong, that there is legal justification for that, then I will admit I'm wrong. And I will come back with the fact of the statement that then the legal system needs to be completely rebuilt from the bottom up. There is a serious problem with the British legal system if that is legal, what happened to him. Well, obviously it's legal because the judge can do pretty much what he wants, but, there is no basis in law. It's unlawful. Perhaps that's the best way of saying it. But anyway, I just wanted to say that, and shame on the police officers. Really, truly, shame on the police officers. Shame on the system and the legal system and all of that. Shame on you. I mean, if you can even feel shame, I doubt you can because you're probably psychopaths. You feel no guilt, no remorse, no shame. You only care about yourselves. And keeping the status quo so that you can keep your money in power and all that kind of crap. But yeah, and of course, you're going to sympathise with paedophiles because for me, anybody, he was just calling out. He was calling out what was going on, and he was just drawing attention to what's going on in our country with these grooming gangs. And it's sexual abuse, it's child abuse, it's torture, it's evil, it's just vile. and he was just trying to cover the court cases. And my heart really does go out to his family and friends, and my heart goes out to my compatriots, especially those who are aware of the situation and understand, you know, what dark days these truly are. To what extent us Brits are screwed, and who are still trying to fight the good fight. And believe you me, as soon as my kids are grown up, I will be back over there. It probably still will be going on. I'll be old. But for the moment, I don't want to uproot my kids. They come first. So well, definitely once my kids are grown, I'll be back out there because I do feel helpless. My heart breaks. It really does. I feel infuriated and heartbroken at what is going on in my country. I mean, I thought the whole um, Count Dankula episode was bad. It was, but it was almost funny compared to this. This is truly deeply upsetting and disturbing. It really is. Um, but trying to be positive, trying to see this as an act of desperation on their part, and hopefully I'm right when I say I really believe that they have shot themselves in the foot this time, because telling people not to talk about it, well, hello, there's this little thing called internet, and the world is watching you. Big Brother is being watched by even bigger brother. So yeah, well, I'll shut up there because I think it's going to be a short one. So it's a short one. So I just want to say, free Tommy, and go freedom of speech. Go Brits, fight the good fight. I'll be with you when I can and as I can. And yeah, it really is victory or death now, isn't it?